welcome to my channel, Naturally Beautiful Girl. So I feel like it's really sale season right now. We just finished talking about the Creative Beauty sale, but there's another big sale coming up that I thought it could be helpful to share some of my recommendations, and that is the Sephora sale. They're having their VIB sale. I'm not going to go through and break down all the dates because it's kind of confusing. It depends on which level you are. There are some brands I love in the conscious beauty space that are carried at Sephora, so I'd share some of those with you, share some of the products I would recommend checking out. I am going to have affiliate links in the description box, so if you are interested in checking out any of these products, checking out the sale, I would really appreciate it if you use my links. I make a tiny commission off of the sales, but it really helps to support my channel and allow me to bring videos like this to you. I'm just going to briefly mention a couple products from Ilia and Kosas. I feel like I talk about those brands a lot on my channel anyway, so I thought I'd just shout out a few that I really love. For Kosas, I really love their concealer. It's a really nice, really beautiful, creamy concealer. I love it, recommend it. Also their brow gel, I really love using their tinted brow gel. They also have a clear version as well. Their Kosas Sport lip balm, I really like that. I have the shade Rush. I use this all the time. It's a great tinted lip balm product. They have a really nice lip gloss. Oh, I really like their bronzer as well. I know the bronzer for Kosas is kind of, some people like it, some people don't. I really like it. I think it's a beautiful glowy bronzer. For Ilia, obviously their Super Serum Skin Tint is a beautiful product. I love their Color Block lipsticks. Also, their liquid eyeshadows have become some of my absolute favorite liquid eyeshadows. Their mascaras, both versions, the Longest Lash Mascara and their Volumizing Mascara, both are fantastic. But if you are curious about a specific product, especially from those brands, I really recommend searching through my channel. You can most likely, I've talked about that product at some point or another. So now we'll move on to some other brands that really are carried at Sephora. And the first one I have to talk about is Merit Beauty. Merit Beauty for me is a brand I've absolutely fallen head over heels in love with, and a number of their products are just staples in my daily makeup routine. The first one I have to shout out is their combination stick foundation and concealer. I have the shade Bone. It's like a smidge dark for me. I could use a little bit of a lighter shade, but overall I really love it. I actually may go ahead and pick up a backup of this product during the sale myself. I love it. It's a really awesome multi-use product. I can use it as a concealer under my eyes. I can use it to spot conceal. It really just works everywhere. I can use it as a foundation if I want a little bit more coverage and just put it everywhere. What I like about this product for me and my oily skin is I find it to be not a super creamy, dewy foundation stick. A lot of them can be very creamy, very dewy. And I find for my oily skin that this holds up really well. Even if I'm using it in the middle of summer, it's perfect, especially for traveling. This has become a travel staple for me. It's just a very versatile product and one that is a staple. I always have it, a lot of times it doesn't even make it into the drawer in my vanity because I always have it out because I'm always using it. The next product that I love and is one that I will just continually repurchase is the Merit Mascara. It's like a tubing mascara. It's not a full true tubing mascara. It doesn't have the complete dramatic wash off that something like the Victoria Beckham Beauty Mascara does. It does come off in warm water, but it does hold up super well. It doesn't smudge, doesn't flake. I love it. This is my second tube of it. It really is a mascara that I don't worry about. I just put it on, no matter if it's raining outside, no matter what's going on, I know it's gonna hold up and look great throughout the day. Another product that I really have enjoyed from Merit, and I do recommend, is their Cheek Color. I have two of these actually, but I have to say I prefer the shade Cheeky. I feel like the level of pigmentation of the shade Cheeky is better than Beverly Hills. I have both of those, but I would recommend the shade Cheeky over Beverly Hills. I don't know. I just find it shows up better on me and it just wears a little better. The last product I want to mention from Merit is their lip gloss. I have this one on in the shade, I actually have this one on today. This is the shade Marrakesh. I absolutely love this shade. It's just a little bit of a different a lip gloss shade. I don't have anything like this, and it's just such a warm, beautiful color, but it's not too orange. It's got enough pink to really be a lovely color. I really like the formula as well. It's not at all sticky. It's kind of more of an oil gloss, if that makes sense, but it's a product that I reach for and I use quite a bit. Moving on, another brand that is carried at Sephora that I have to talk about is Rose Inc. I just talked about all these products in my previous favorites video, so I'm gonna blitz through these really quickly. I'll link that video up above. First off, have to recommend the concealer. This is another concealer that has become an absolute staple in my routine. I'm always using it. I've got it on today. It's really nice and brightening. It's a super high coverage concealer. It's not too drying. It's a little bit more of a creamy concealer, which I find is just very forgiving under the eyes. I absolutely love it. And it's got very cute packaging as well. So I would recommend their lip crayon. However, I realized when I was getting ready to post my favorites video that these seem to be discontinued on the Sephora website as well as the Rose Inc website. I'm hoping that they are just redoing the packaging because the product itself is beautiful. The packaging is not great. I talked about it. One of mine has actually arrived broken in the tube, so there seems to be some sort of manufacturing issue there, but I love this product. Unfortunately, it's not available right now, so that's why I'm not going to mention it any further than that. And then the final favorite from Rose Inc I have to mention is their blush. I have the shade Heliotrope. I think it is this beautiful, beautiful blush shade. I love how pigmented it is. I find it wears really well. It dries down to a little bit more of a matte finish. It's a beautiful product. Definitely would recommend. Overall, the Rose Inc line I've been very impressed with. Now I'm going to move on to LYS Beauty. LYS Beauty is a really awesome Black-owned conscious beauty brand at Sephora. And the first product I have to mention is the Triple Fix Serum Foundation. This is a beautiful foundation. I like it because it's more on the light to maybe medium coverage. So it's definitely tending more towards the light end of the coverage spectrum, but that is really the type of foundation product I've been enjoying. I've been enjoying these very lightweight, more minimal foundations. And this is definitely an excellent one. I like that it gives a very like natural skin-like finish, but it's not matte and it's not overly dewy. It just sits right in that perfect territory for me. And even with my oily skin, I do find that it wears really well throughout the day. So I would recommend this. Also, it's got such cool packaging. I love its unique shape. Like it's just totally different from anything else on the market. And then I also have to mention their cream blush. I actually have this one on today. This is the shade Confident. I've been gravitating, I don't know if you noticed, but this reminds me of Heliotrope as well. I've been really gravitating towards these like slightly warmer shades, especially this fall. There's just something about it that I really like. This is a beautiful blush formula. I find that it wears really well on me. I do like to reapply it actually on top of powder. So if I powder my face, I will just apply a little bit of this on top of the powder, which I know putting cream on top of powder, it's a little iffy, but for me, it works super well. And once I do that, it really locks it in place and stays well throughout the day. And I really enjoy it. Once again, it's another product that I'm just reaching for again and again on a regular basis. This product, this will tell you something about it. The fact that I've totally hit pan on this. This is the LYS Beauty Setting Powder. This is the Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder, and I have the shade Resilience. Even though this is a translucent setting powder, it does come in a couple different shades, which I think is really nice. So it will help avoid the powder being too light for your skin. I actually have already picked up another one of these from LYS Beauty, so I will be swapping this out soon because there's just like a tiny bit around the edges. I am pretty much done with this product. That tells you how much I enjoy it. I've gone all the way through it. I really like using it to set my face. I don't particularly like it for setting my under eyes. I basically just used a Fortini setting powder under my eyes. Like that is the best setting powder I have found. It works so well for me. But this has really become a staple for setting the rest of my face. Next, I will move quickly on to Tower 28 Beauty. I have to mention this product. It has become an absolute staple for me. This is the Sunny Days SPF 30. I have the shade Fairfax, which is the lightest shade. It works really well for me. This product is like a tinted sunscreen foundation type product. It is a totally mineral-based sunscreen. It is reef safe, but this is just like the holy grail. This was what I was seeking in terms of having like a CC cream tinted sunscreen foundation type of product. It is not overly oily. It is not overly greasy. It just is a very skin-like finish. Filming in the afternoon, and this morning I actually needed to just like run some errands, go to the grocery store. So I just threw this on. I didn't even powder my face. Like I just threw this on without any powder, and it wore beautifully on me. The coverage is definitely very much on the light end of the spectrum. I really find that it just kind of evens out my skin tone, provides like a little bit of coverage. It's at most light in terms of coverage, kind of sheer to light, but I absolutely love it. If you are looking for a product like this and you do not want something that's overly glowy, overly dewy, you want something that's more of a skin-like finish, this is perfect. If you have oily skin, I cannot recommend this enough. It really is incredible. I didn't think I would ever find a product just like this, but then Tower 28 came out with it and it's amazing. The other product from Tower 28 that I really love, I've mentioned this recently as well. This is their lip gloss. In particular, I really like this one. It's in the shade Coconut. This is one of their milky lip jellies. They have sheer ones as well, which are also really beautiful, but these are outstanding. I really think they have an awesome lip gloss formula. All right, moving on to Say Beauty. So I've tried out a few products from Say Beauty. Some of them I haven't liked, but some of them I have really, really liked. The first one I want to give a shout out to is their, what are these called? Their Dew Blush, and I have the one in the shade Peachy. I've really been liking these warm tones recently, as you can see. But this is a beautiful liquid blush formula. It's not super liquidy. It's a little bit of like a moussey liquid kind of situation. It's got a doe for the applicator, but I really have enjoyed this. This is a blush that I've reached for so much. I thought it was a really cool product. It's a nice shift away from cream blushes, but it's still not a powder blush. I also have really fallen in love with their Say Beauty bronzer. This is their cream bronzer. I have the shade Light Bronze, and I really have liked this. I'm not wearing it right now because I'm wearing a big sweater. We're in the cold weather season. I just don't reach for bronzer during cooler months, but I really like this. This was a staple for me all summer long. Yeah, absolutely love that product. And it does come in a couple shades as well, which is nice. I will say, just for reference point, I have tried the Slip Tint from Say Beauty. This is their SPF 35 product, and I have the shade 1 in this. Ever since I got the Tower 28, I haven't even reached for this because it is so much more of a glowy, dewy product. And for me and my skin type, the Tower 28 is just much better suited for my needs. So I would only recommend this if you have a drier skin type and want something more glowy, more dewy. But otherwise, if you want something kind of more on the like, not matte side, but just like skin-like finish side, then go with the Tower 28. Also, I do want to mention Westman Atelier is sold at Sephora. So if you've been interested in Westman Atelier products, this is a great time to check them out. I really do like their cream blush. I'd kind of forgotten about it, and then I was trying it out again and I was like, oh yeah, this is awesome. I have no idea why I stopped reaching for it as regularly. I have the shade Petal. I think this is one of their most popular shades, but it's just a beautiful blush. And once again, it holds up super well. I know you guys are probably like, what's the difference between all these blushes? To me, a cream blush, there's not a ton of difference. There's some that are more dewy, which I've been tending away from, which is why I actually didn't mention the Tower 28 blushes, because I've come to the realization those are a little bit dewy for my oily skin, but this one, the LYS Beauty, the Merit is a little bit more dewy, but the Rose Ink as well, they're kind of more of a cream to powder finish, and they really just hold up well. They look beautiful throughout the day. I also very much enjoy the Westman Atelier foundation stick. I have the shade Atelier N in the foundation. It's a little bit more of a creamy product than the Merit, so I would say if you have a little bit more of a dry skin type, this one would probably be better. I do like it and it does work well for me, but it's a product that I reach for more in the cooler months when my skin's just a little bit drier. I can't believe I almost forgot about this. Lila B. So Lila B is sold at Sephora, and I picked up some Lila B products recently and I've been loving them. The first one I have to mention is the highlighter. I have their B Enchanting Skin Illuminator. This is the sample size of it. It's really small. I just picked this one up because I have so many products. I felt like it was more realistic that I would probably go through this, but I absolutely love it. I've got it on my cheeks today. I haven't been reaching for highlighter as much as I used to, but this one is just such a natural, beautiful glow. It's very close to my skin tone, so it doesn't stand out too much, but it's a product that I absolutely been loving and would definitely recommend. There are 2 shades of this, but for me, the shade Be Enchanting is like spot on, perfect for a cream highlighter. Another cream blush I've enjoyed is the Lila B cream blush formula as well. This is the shade Be Lovely. I've spoken about a lot of cream blushes. If you like cream blush, this is another great one. It's one that I've been reaching for and using a lot. So we've now made it through a lot of makeup products. I'm gonna hit on a few more skincare, body care type products, and then I'll wrap up with anything I'm thinking about picking up during the sale. First off, I want to shout out that Alpen Beauty is now being sold at Sephora, which is really awesome. Congratulations. And I have really enjoyed a number of their skincare products. The first one I want to shout out is their creamy bubbling cleanser with fruit enzymes and AHAs. This has been a beautiful cleanser. You can see how much of it I've gone through. I've been steadily working my way through this one and really, really enjoying it. It's just a great solid cleanser. It's not overly stripping or drying, but it definitely does a great job of getting my skin clean. Another product that I've been very much enjoying, I forgot to actually grab it from my bathroom, so I'll put a picture of it up here. That is the Alpen Beauty Wild Nettle and Niacinamide Firming Serum. They did send this product to me, but I really have been enjoying it. I've been using it as my morning serum. I've spoken about this before. My skin responds super well to niacinamides, and this is just a lovely product and it's been keeping my skin looking fantastic. I finished off their Melt Moisturizer. That is a beautiful moisturizer. I've not picked one up. I may pick that up during the sale. I also have had my eyes on their triple vitamin C bouncing moisturizer. This is a new product from the line. It looks absolutely beautiful as well. And I should mention as well their line filling eye cream. That eye cream is so expensive, but I really like that it kind of has a little bit of a light reflecting particles in it. So it really helps to have the under eyes look really bright, and it's just a beautiful product. Okay, I also want to mention Josie Maran. So Josie Maran, somehow I got on their PR list, which is super exciting, but they've sent me several of these. These are the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Pro Retinol Body Butter. I love these. I can see why they sent them to me because I am like hooked on them now. This is a beautiful, beautiful body butter. It really does a great job of moisturizing your skin. It's just the perfect combination of not being too heavy, but also actually doing a great job of keeping your skin nice and moisturized. I know that this is going to be a staple for me throughout the winter, especially. So if you're looking for a really nice and nourishing, body lotion, body butter type product, I would highly, highly recommend this. This one I am going to I'll just say this. The Necessaire the Sex Gel. If you need a product like this, it's really good. We'll leave it there. I've only tried 2 products from the Necessaire line, that being one of them. I've also tried their body wash. For me, that was a little bit of a take it or leave it product. But I've heard really great things about other things in the line, and this one's good. All right, I've mentioned a few products that I'm thinking of picking up during the sale. I'm gonna quickly scroll through and see what some of the other products that have caught my eyes are. I've thought about trying more from Lawless. Like literally the only thing I've ever tried from the brand is their setting spray, which is nice. I just haven't seen that much of an effect from it, but I really have not tried any Lawless products. So maybe I'll finally break down and pick up a few of those because I am curious about the brand. Oh, I just realized I was scrolling through and I completely forgot to mention Aether Beauty. Obviously, Aether Beauty is another really awesome conscious beauty brand. I recently picked up their new lipsticks. Well, they're kind of new. They like relaunched them. They've been out of stock for a long time. Also, they have beautiful powder products. So like their eyeshadows, their cheek palettes, all of those are absolutely stunning. I did pick up their new mascara, their Big Bang mascara. I've not tried it yet, so I can't say one way or another. Not a lot is jumping out at me to try. Maybe the Lila B tint oil. It's kind of like a lip gloss, but it's a tinted lip oil. Maybe that. I also have not really tried Bite Beauty, but I don't know if I really want to that much. But yeah, I just feel like I've been trying to be more mindful about the things I'm purchasing and really just focusing on products that I feel like I really am going to use and get through, and not a lot else is really jumping out at me. So maybe just restocking some of the products that I know I love and reach for all the time. But other than that, not seeing a lot that really is, making me want to run out and try them. But Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and of course, subscribe to my channel and click the bell button so you're notified of when I post new videos. And come follow me on Instagram. I'm at naturallybeautifulgirlkat there. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.